World 2, Re-Pac.
Waka 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 waka.
There we go. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. We're alive. We're alive. There we go. All right, time for more secret ending. That was the whole plan tonight. Time to do more grinding. Let's go. All right. That's huge. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Definitely couldn't. That's improvable. That's an improvable record because my scuba skips were bad. And also my spooky phase 1 was really bad. I lost 6 seconds on phase 1 to just being bad at the game. So that could have been like a fucking 240 flat or something. Probably. I think. Also didn't get a 26. Or even a 20. But, you know, who am I to complain? That was a good record. That was, how long was that? Shit, I think Sai said that on New Year's Eve, right? 2025. So it's been about 3 months since that record was set. That was attempt 6662. Isn't that cute? Truly the spookiest number is the one that crashes on Spooky with world record. Let's fucking go. Anyway, evil world record. All right, do you want to leave again? Come back and we'll see. You know, not gonna push the issue, but you know, stupid ass game. Anyway, that I actually am mad that crashed though. That would have been, I was what, like a minute and 20 ahead or something. That would have been an insane pace on secret ending. Holy shit, I suck at this game. That would have been an insane pace on secret ending. That's like permanently cursed. You're right, actually. Yeah, I got world record. No way I'm gonna world record again tonight, right? Right? Surely. Surely. No, we're good. We're gaming. I'm still here. Yo! Hey, Frog Clap. That's so funny. You just showed up. You just missed me breaking the 80% world record for the first time in 3 months. And then the game crashed, and then I restarted stream because the game was fucking dying. I went so fast, my monitor tore apart. And so I had to downgrade my AMD card, my AMD drivers. Truly a bro moment. I'll put it later. I beat it by 7 seconds. It didn't quite get the 23.4x, but really damn close. If I didn't suck at Spooky, I would have gotten it. But unfortunately, I suck at Spooky. So if nothing else happens tonight, at least we got that. I'm planning on doing Re-Pac 2 probably all week. I would like to grind this game. I wasn't trying to get 80% world record. I'm glad I got that. I'm trying to get this fucking secret ending record. And I was like a minute and 20 ahead of record on secret ending because I hit world record at 80%. And then my game crashed, and like it not only crashed, but it crashed in a way where like usually when it crashes, you can keep going just by relaunching the game, but it crashed before it saved. So Spooky wasn't beaten, so I couldn't keep going, unfortunately. So that was a shame because that like could have also hit world record and secret ending on that same run, probably. Because my Spooky split is so behind in my record. That's huge though. Yeah, but yeah, so I downgraded my AMD drivers. I'm hoping that the issues I've been having are because it's just a newer version of the driver. Most of the stream it was fine for this was a record. It went almost 2 hours without any hiccups, and then I started seeing like little static artifacts show up, and I was like, whatever, it's fine. And then my game started stuttering, And I was like, oh, this sucks actually. Never mind. But yeah. No, it's a good night tonight. If nothing else happens today, I think that was pretty cool. So.
Waka 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 waka.
Hey guys, have you paid your taxes yet? I paid my taxes. Oh shit. I also got my new license finally. I didn't have a real ID. So if I went to the airport in the US without a real ID, they would like harass me and take my fingerprints and shit. Finally I have a real ID. I no longer have a fake ID. I only have a real ID. This is huge actually. Anyway, who does taxes? Honestly, like, I know it is cringe, and I'm kind of sorry for doing taxes. You know, maybe next year I won't do it, just to be cool. That was a bad start. Anyway, I can't wait for that 80% world record to be broken in like 2 weeks. That actually, by the way, I kind of did mention that. That actually is my first 80% world record, like, ever. I've never actually had the record before, for real. I think in the history, it shows me having record for like at like an hour or something. But I think that was just because of the order that they verified. Like I think like a bunch of us submitted at once. There was one where like I beat the record, but then I guess YP had beaten their own record like a couple of hours before. So like technically I didn't have the record at all. And I think the runs got verified in the wrong order though. So it says I had record for like a small amount of time, but I didn't. So that's my first 80% record ever. I think it's also pretty cool. Sending the IRS to your house. You had record only because you got right, yeah, because you're unemployed. Guys, never get a job. If you never get a job, you'll get record at 80% for Pac-Man Road to Re-Pac. This is the strat. Fucking depressing out here being the only one ever. Depressing is the only one in the entire Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac community to hit the employment skip in 80%. No one else has ever come close.
Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac.
Waka 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 waka.
That's crazy. That's annoying because like I was employed, but like you know I work remotely, and honestly, if I like I remember that day was like one day out of like a month that I had to go in the office, which I was so mad about it. That was like it was like that morning I found out about the skip, and I was like, fuck. Like if I didn't go in the office that day, I totally would have like been like, hey, I'm sick for an hour, and then just did a run. But no, can't do that. I would have been on that shit immediately. Okay, I'm already seeing static artifacts on my monitor, so I think this downgrading did not fix the issue so far. That sucks. God damn it. Great start, great start.
All right.
Shit. Maybe. Just a stupid fucking problem, because it was like everything was working. Everything was working fine. I don't know what initially triggered those blue screens. I don't know if it was like Steam maybe updating past a certain point. Like none of this would have happened. None of this should have happened. My whole setup was working fine until like a month ago or something, or like 2 weeks ago, when this all started because I fucking blue screened every hour trying to stream. That's the thing though, because I don't think it's the monitor either. Like I think it is my graphics card, but like not in that it's dying, but just that it's a glitch, because it only, or maybe it's like both, because like it only happens The stuttering and shit only happens when I play this game. Or when I watch YouTube. Very specific thing. But like, you know, if I every time I brought out World Rally, if I'm playing World Rally, it's like fine. That game's like nothing. Or if I play any other game, it's like fine. But I play fucking Pac-Man World 3 Re-Pac for 5 seconds and it's just like, ooh, I can't handle it. And I was testing this for like an hour. Sunday. That was yesterday. On stream with the multi-stream and everything. Like I had everything open. And it was fine for an hour. And then I guess like I just had to stream for more than an hour. I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy. And I can't even be that mad because I mean none of this would happen probably if I wasn't playing at 4K. You know, my spoiled ass being like, erg, my 4K 120 hertz epic setup is slightly suboptimal. I'm gonna fucking... Okay, I'm gonna keep this one going, but I'm just gonna say what happened. Steam unbound my L button mid-run. I'm pressing right now, it doesn't work. So that's cool. Thank you, Steam. Very cool. Speaking of technology working, Steam just pulled a fast one on me. That was working like when I started playing this game. It literally unbound the button like during the run. So I guess I just can't dodge left now. I think that's it. I think that's fine. I think if I can get through whale, that's fine. Just remember that I can't dodge left. Actually, that sucks because now I can't get to the... Whale skip's gonna be harder now because I can't fucking dodge to the left. That's actually really annoying. Okay. I'll just take the fucking time loss. I don't care. Yeah, mine's 4K and like 120, and it used to be fine. It used to work. Like 2 weeks ago, it worked. I had none of these issues 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Again, I don't know if like Steam updated or if something actually is degrading. I'd be shocked if things are degrading because I already had one monitor I had to replace. And like, you'd think that would be like an anomaly, but I guess not. Wow. It's not like wear and tear. I don't touch this thing, you know? Can I like ninja do this? Oh, it pauses the fucking game. Never mind. It pauses the fucking game. You know what? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Ready? Watch this. Watch this cool epic strat where you do it during the fucking loading times. Okay, it didn't bind to A, just unbound it. Thanks, Steam. Very cool. Yeah, I fixed it. Oh my god, that was really a long load. Wow, what a long load. That load took so long. That was a very long loading time. I wonder why it took that long to load. Oh. Damn. Anyway, that's just, but yeah, it's just a perplexity to me. Is like, I'd get it if it was like older equipment or if like an update happened on the OS, but it just suddenly started fucking with me. It's okay, I'll cope with it. It's fine right now, it's very intermittent. I've gotten this attack pattern from the shark or whale, whatever it is. I've gotten that attack pattern like 6 times in a row in the past like couple days. I'm getting kind of scammed here though, damn. Hi, water lilies, how you doing? Hope you're good. Yeah, I've been playing it. You just keep missing it. I'm taking a break from World Rally because I got I'm 3rd place now in World Rally, and just way beyond my goal. And I wanted to work on this game because this record is very improvable. At this point, like it's stupid that I haven't broken at this point. So I want to improve this record by a bit. And then maybe I'll go back to World Rally. You just missed me earlier. I restarted stream because of some tech issues, but I just broke the 3-month-old any % record while trying to attempt this by 7 seconds, which is huge. It's actually like fucking massive. And then right after that, my game immediately crashed and I had to kill the run. So that was cool. Also, you go home from work? Yeah, it makes sense. Good luck packing. It crashes there kind of regularly, but I got hit with the rare version of the crash where I actually, usually when it crashes you can like relaunch the game and just keep going, but I got the rare version of it where it didn't save, and so it's kind of like killed the run, which sucked because it would have been a ridiculous pace and I could have world recorded this category as well on that same run. I mean, that's just any %. Like it's like I'm shocked that it doesn't crash more for me. Like it genuinely is a fucking coin flip whether it crashes on that fight or not. That's fucking stupid, but whatever. But yeah, we have no idea why. It just does. Just can't. You know, I just went so fast I couldn't handle it. You know, tearing reality apart at the seams. But yeah, it's my first any % record. That's cool. Yeah, it's like I think like way back before like the new year last year, it was like 3 months where we're just fucking 3 months where we're just fucking like me and Sai and YP were just going crazy. We kept setting records, and then I would set a record, but then actually it turned out someone else beat the record like a few hours earlier and beat my time. So like I never actually had the record by like hours. I was missing it. So it's nice to actually have something finally. For all this time. Something. Finally, some good fucking food. Best man to ever pack. Almost. I just have to get AGF record and then I'm good. But right now Depressing has that still. Fucker. No, I'm kidding. I don't plan on grinding for that record. I am okay without it. Honestly, I'd rather if I do AGF, I'll probably do it while grinding all levels, which eventually I probably will do. I think I would be interested in doing that, but I'll probably do it dying on Avalanche Alley. I think in my first run I did die in Avalanche Alley. I think I'm at all levels when I didn't. No, yeah. If I do ever do AGF, I'll definitely won't do it on its own. I'll probably do it while grinding all levels. Because that is probably another category I do want to like play a little more. Oh fuck! I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Hi Silver.
Yummy, yummy, tasty, tasty, yummy.
Where was everyone earlier? Like I appreciate all the viewers, but y'all missed me getting world record at any %. Y'all should have come earlier. But thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Long time no talk.
Pac-Man.
What were you doing over there? What were you running? Are you still running the yo-yo game? Quit my job for you, I guess. Yeah, honestly, true. Mega Man Star Force 2. That's cool. Mega Man games are fun. They have cool speedruns. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm trying to improve this record. I was playing a lot of Pac-Man World Rally because the original point was that I was gonna learn it and then submit it for GDQ, but then Crow, the world record holder, came in my chat and was like, "Yeah, I'm submitting it for GDQ," and I was like, "Shit." So whatever, I'll just be on the couch for their run probably, because they're way better than I am, and they deserve it way more than I do. But I am third in that game now, which is cool. But now that I've done that, I'm trying to improve this record that I have in this category, because it kind of sucks now because Depressing and I found a lot of time saves, mostly Depressing, and I still haven't improved it. So we are grinding this out all week this week until I can get something. It's actually funny. I'm submitting this category for for GDQ, but I'm doing like, I also submitted like a post game only, because like part of this category is like the same thing we did at GDQ in January, and I don't want to like. No. Okay, thank you. I haven't done that in a while. I forgot how to get out of there. That sucks, but whatever. That's how it goes to speedrunning, I feel like, anyway. Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing that I got stuck there. But yeah, I actually got a record by 5 seconds in my SGDQ submission video, but because I was only recording like the post game, I paused it after Spooky. And then start the timer again. So like, it doesn't count at all. It's not a real world record, but like, in the split, that was 5 seconds ahead though, so. Fuck you. What? Okay, I'm glad I didn't do that last run. Fuck me. Guys, this can still 26, trust. Ah. I forget how I found the pinky delay. Like the one where you like can skip the attacks by delaying. I forgot how I found that, to be honest. I forget if it was by accident or if I was like trying to figure it out. Silver, I should follow you. I forget if I'm following you or not. I think I'm not following you. I don't know why I don't have you followed. Well, I will fix that later, because I did not know you were live. I should know. I can hit this shit. I've been trying to go for the strat you mentioned, Depressing, there, but I can never quite hit the pack dot at the top. I think it's possible, but I haven't done it yet. Maybe I just have to like move forward more before doing it. I don't know. Just doing a silly speedrun. Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Pinky to flutter. Oh, well, if you have to flutter, is it really faster then? I feel like if you have to flutter for it, it's not actually going to save as much time. I guess that's fair. Doesn't that cancel the thing with the doing though? I forget actually what that does. I'll have to fuck with it later. And what, you flutter after the kick, right? Probably. So these speedruns are fun. Silver, you should learn Bob the Builder, PS1. I think if you want to do a funny speedrun, you should learn Bob the Builder in PS1. I think that would really enhance your life a lot. I think that would be huge. I think it would cure your illnesses. Bob can help. it'll ease all your pains. Bob can rebuild you up from the ground up as much as he can knock you down. Cool game. Fun game to run. Germa played it. That's the only game Germa has ever speedran. It's about the builder. And his time sucks because he runs an emulator. So. Woo, that was kind of nasty. Doesn't matter anyway because of the cycle, but that was still really cool. Fuck you.
Mega Pac-Man!
I probably should have gone left there. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Unpunished. Completely unpunished. Those were good ghosts. Those were really good ghosts.
Yummy!
Hello? Me when rev roll anyway? Okay. Damn. Damn it. It looks like I made that cycle, but actually I think I was a whole cycle behind. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Seemed like it though. Why do I have so few pack dots? That's interesting. Usually I never go like below 50 after this climb. I'm kind of cooking in the drag today. It's a shame this ghost is like really in a bad spot. Holy shit, these ghosts suck actually. I'm probably gonna miss this because these ghosts are ass. No, don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope with the two ghosts right next to each other. That's just mean. Whatever. Where the fuck is the thing spawn again? Okay, it's here. I was like, where does this fucking power pellet spawn? Still okay ghost value probably. Okay, but definitely very okay. Ooh.
All right!
Alright, hopefully we don't crash this time, please. That's the wrong button. There we go. Good start, good start. Okay. Hello, camera. Please stop being a dick. Thank you. Solid.
Not bad, Pac. Yeah,
if I just did that in record, I would have gone the 4x. I was stupid and a coward for not doing that strat in record. If I just did that, I would have gone like a 46 or something. Whatever. Actually, probably 47. Oh, fuck you. That's evil. Pac-Man's big ass boots can't hit shit. Anyway. Time to get 0 bones because I used all my luck in the last one. Bro is taking his time there. What the hell? Okay, apparently wherever I was standing is not a good space to stand in this fight, I guess, because he took like 10 business days to actually spawn the platforms. Yeah, I honestly just haven't learned to do that yet. I haven't taken the time to learn that because I've been so focused on the post-game stuff. I haven't. I really should. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that right now. Although, I mean, granted, I think I did get pretty okay spawns anyway. So, you know, I think it was unpunished. I think. I don't know. I'll have to look back. Maybe they did suck. But we got 1 bone. That's fine. I remember last time I tried to do that, I got squished by the fist and died. Like, that was like a few weeks ago. I died and Spooky won that way. Very funny Family Guy moments. That's 24. Solid mid 24. That's fine. Like an entire minute slower than the last run, which is crazy to think about, but yeah.
No, not like this. I can't give up. You shall burn with your precious Pac-Land. So long, Pac-Man!
Oh my god, it's your shirt!
Golden fruit, it's now or never.
I'm not wearing it right now, otherwise I'd be like, yo! No, this is just some other streamer's merch hoodie that I got for 30 bucks online. Cigar he has. Cigar I had, and then I lost it. But I had it.
That despicable form! I'll bury you in the golden fruit for good!
Yeah, definitely not the best pace we've had today, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take a nice 24. Oh, there we go. Another crash. Okay, so last time it crashed before the save. This one crashed after the save, so I should be fine. But that is funny. 2 in a row. This one should be fine, I think. Taking like 10 years to load. Hello? There we go. Oh, it fucking unbound my button again? Oh my god.
Pac-Man World 2.
I think it's when it crashes it does that shit. Hold on.
Waka waka
Oh, fuck.
waka waka.
Fucking unbound my shit again. It unbound both bumpers and also bound L to L. What the fuck is going on with Steam? That's just like, it's just trolling me at this point. That's twice in one run I've had to rebind my controls because I'm getting trolled. We lost a lot of time off of that, and that wasn't because of the crash, I don't think. It was because of like me fucking with my controls for an hour, but goddamn. Yeah, that's like 10 seconds, Loki. That's annoying. Thanks, Steam. Very cool. My god. Can't have shit. This game is just evil sometimes, I think. Okay. Excuse me, out of my way.
Here we go!
I guess that is like the one thing with the races in this game. I guess like if one of us crashes and doesn't get the saved game, do we just like run with it or what? Or do we just eat the 3-minute time loss in Spooky? Like damn. That'd be unfortunate. Like I think best case the crash where it does save the game only loses like I think 6 seconds. Like again, it lost more time because I was being stupid with the Steam overlay, but you know, I remember I looked at it. It's only like 6 seconds, I think, around. But obviously, if you don't save the game, you lose like fucking 4 minutes on Spooky. You just go with it, yeah. That makes sense. I probably could have gotten that. I was a coward. Fuck you. Whatever. Finished. Thank you. It is just part of the game, unfortunately. I wonder if that happens on the new patch. I don't want to check, but I wonder if it happens. Do we know? Has anyone crashed on the new patch? I guess no, not a lot of people run the game for anyone to know, I don't think. So. Nice. Cute RNG. I keep trying to butt bounce cancel, but it keeps not working. Good, good, good. One more of those, one more of those. Nice. Frog is being nice today, maybe? Thoughts? I'm so fucking stupid! Why do I keep doing that? Oh my fucking god, you idiot dumb butt face. For some reason, like, half the time I see that attack, my instinct is to jump, and I don't know why I fucking do it. It's so stupid. Like, it's 100% my fault for doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. That happened last time too, I think. That would have been a really good frog too. It keeps happening on good frogs too, just also... Thank you, Pac-Man. Pac-Man, I know I harass you for being fat, but like, get fatter so you don't go in there. Oh my god, I've done that before. I've done that before. That wouldn't have happened if I didn't fucking jump. God damn it. I've gotten that and died. I've gotten that and like gotten it hidden. It's just whatever. It's just fucking whatever. Alright, we go again. We run that back. Alright, are my controls all good? Look at the controls. See, they're all nice. Everything's all in order. Why is that? No, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Okay. Steam didn't fuck with me. our controls are set. We're all good. It's okay. That round was kind of mid anyway. I'm not mad about losing that pace. If that happened on a record, I would actually... If that happened on the record run, that would actually fucking... I would cry, but... It happens. It happens. It also wouldn't happen, I guess, if I knew the new strats. So, another reason for me to learn it at some point this week. Anyway. I had probably another like 1 or 2 runs left in me. Okay, we'll see how we do. Nice. Right back into it. Very nice. Thanks to everyone for hanging around and watching. It was clean. Thank you. You know it's not clean, this water. Fucking gross. Yucky. Can't believe Pac-Man just like eats this shit, you know? With his mouth wide open. See, now it's green. See that? It like turned green. This ocean's where all the goop is. goop ocean, Goshen, if you will. Anyway. I haven't, it's so crazy. In fucking 2.5 hours, I haven't gotten to Blinky yet in a run. I started this stream like, all right, we're not going to reset till we get to Blinky unless something like catastrophic happens, but just something catastrophic has happened every single run today. Like, fuck. Like, I wasn't even, like, on that first run, I wasn't even going to reset on Pinky. I was planning on keeping going even after losing like a full minute to Pinky, but then I died, and so I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're just fucked now. And then the game crashed, and then that. Today is not a good day for finishing secret ending runs. Pac-Man is not shaking in his boots. Pac-Man is chilling. He is fine. He is not being hunted. Oh, that was almost a gold. I've gotten 255s today. We're close. We're close. You definitely get like a 54 if you get like a clean cut through. Like you don't usually when I do that skip, I like kind of jam into the wall and then do another boost. But you can also just go right through. Very rare, but it happens. And if I usually when it happens, I don't gold because I'm like shocked that it happened. But if I can get a clean one of those and actually finish the level cleanly, that could get like a 54 shark attack, which is kind of crazy. Think about. Yeah, probably like this run and then maybe one more attempt. And that'll be good for the day. Then I might stream tomorrow or I might just do learning tomorrow. I don't know. Or practice tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Or maybe both, honestly, because I mean, I was trying to do stuff besides this past few days. But then like the next 5 days it's gonna be raining. I need to be able to go outside for a lot of the stuff I wanted to do. So probably just gonna be doing a lot of shut-in practice this week because of all the weather that I'm going to be experiencing. I am not going to be under the weather, I'm going to be in the weather. Ow. No, I do not want to hear a somewhat funny story. I only want really funny stories. Just kidding. What's the story? What's the funny story? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. While we're in auto scrollers. An auto splitter using cheat engine. That makes sense. Yeah, like it sounds scrappy, but I mean that's basically what modern auto splitters do anyway. Just like, you know, without a third-party tool involved, I think. Yeah, I remember that. It's like the room that you run around in with the silhouettes. Right, yeah. It's loading. Does it just subtract the time instead? Or something? I don't know. Oh my god, really? That's brutal, actually. Holy shit. That's actually fucking stupid as hell. Wait. Bro, there's no way. That's so cooked. Also, this is also so cooked. God damn it. Bad RNG. Did you ever get it back, or did they just not retime it? Yeah, no, because that game has a lot of levels too. Like, that game has many levels in the 80%. Because there's no skip for the levels, right? You're not skipping into levels, so you're like playing the whole game. Yeah. Right, someone beating it. That's brutal. Yeah, thankfully that hasn't happened to anyone yet, thankfully, in this game, I don't think, but yeah, that's good. That's really funny. Like, I guess, I don't know, part of me wonders, like, oh, you would think they just wouldn't, you think they would just keep that loading screen always loaded in the background, but I guess not. That's interesting. But no, that is really, how long was it like that? Because Legends is an old game at this point. Like, how long was it like that for? Or were you speedrunning it back when it came out more like it? When did that come out again? That was like 2015 or some crap, right? 2016? I forget. Or probably older, right? Like 2014 maybe. $2013. Okay. Shit. That's funny. No, that's funny. Yeah, I wonder how long it was like that for. I figure because it makes sense that the auto splitter was shitty if it was like that old. It probably wasn't standardized yet to make nice auto splitters. I know. I think our auto splitters in Rust, and Rust wasn't popular until like 10 years ago, or maybe a little later. I'm glad we caught on to the frame rate stuff in this game kind of early. Really? That late? What the fuck? Are they stupid? Like, listen, I probably wouldn't have found out either, but I also don't develop auto splitters, so I'm not the expert on that shit. I'm not an expert on leaderboards for speedruns. I just play the damn game. Shit like that is why I'm glad I'm not responsible for this stuff. That's a generational L right there. This is kind of a bad whale, to be honest. Even like besides the fact that I missed the skip. But it's whatever. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Still saving time, but you know.
All right.
Alright, I'm like 2 for 3 today on corkscrew skip. Let's see how this goes.
Pac-Man.
It's funny because both times today I missed corkscrew skip. I missed it on. Hello. Both times I missed corkscrew skip today, I missed it on that first jump. Just crazy because usually it's that jump I miss it on right there. That's the one I miss it usually. But it's like a way harder jump. Damn. Interesting day today. Really interesting day. Fuck, I can't talk. Interesting day today. Indeed. Anyway. It's like the fastest way to lose that skip, at least, which is nice. So I still save 2 seconds, but definitely not the kind of pace I want right now. But I'll run it. I'll run it. It's okay. Oh, I knew I wasn't gonna make it, so I tried to jump, and then I had to practice this. Sorry, the way that I usually do the start in this level is slower, and so I've been trying to do a different way to do the start. Holy shit! Dog, dog, dog. This is a shitty run. This run sucks. Let's just restart it. I don't care. I don't care. This run is ass. This run is actual turtle ass. Fucking stupid game. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Can I just please get one run today that gets to Blanky, please, please. All I want. One run that isn't garbage. All I ask. Anyway, say goodbye to 670.
Re-Pac.
It came and went.
Waka 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 waka.
Oh, you did? Okay. So you did have a record. That was good. But I figure it didn't last long. Probably. Which happens. Come on.
Pac-Man World 2. Re-Pac.
Waka 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 waka.
Yeah. That is crazy that it was so late. That must have been a fun day in the Discord.
Pac-Man World
Waka 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 waka.
The incident. Every game has an incident. This game's incident was fucking dot glide. That game's incident was fucking oops, the load timer is broken, sorry. Pay to win. Real. To be fair, it's not like retro gaming is much better. I mean, fucking Bob the Builder, you saved like 2 minutes having a PS2. Which is kind of pay to win, honestly. The Rayman incidents. That's good, that's good. I like that.
Re-Pac.
Rayman out here causing incidents. Hello? Oh my gosh. Changing the... Oh my god, it's like Minecraft. Minecraft does that. Probably for a different reason. But Minecraft does do that. Wow, they're actually the same game. Did you know? They're actually the same game exactly now. What the fuck? Guys, they should put Rayman in Minecraft. Microsoft, what the fuck are you doing? Can't believe Microsoft owns Minecraft. I know that happened like 10 years ago, but like, damn, you know, that's fucking weird. Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? The conspiracy grows deeper. Yeah, that would have been a really good skip if I didn't fuck up the turnaround. Damn. It does? Really? On like Bedrock? It has Rayman. There's Minecraft Rayman skins? That's really interesting, actually. Damn it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do like one more run today. I'll try to finish it. I'll really try to finish it. Oh, right, yeah, because that was like Xbox. When it like had it, when Minecraft was an Xbox. I can't imagine playing Minecraft with like a controller. I can't imagine playing any first-person game with a controller. I can't believe that's like a thing that people do. And it always was funny to me that like there are a lot of mainstream shooter games, like and like first-person shooter games, where like their solution for controllers is to just give them aim assist. Minecraft and the Wii U, let's go. Yeah, it's just crazy. I think the closest thing I ever did that was I played Smite on the PS4 briefly, but I stopped because I couldn't connect my account, and so I was just like smurfing really badly, and it was like fun for a bit, and then it was like, yeah, this is lame. Oh, also a friend got me to play Black Ops 3 Zombies on PS4 briefly. And it was funny because I was so bad, and then I realized why. It was because for some weird fucking reason, my default controls were... This can't be a real controller scheme that people actually use. It was like... What? It was like, I think my left analog stick... It was basically like the controls for the camera and the controls for movement were split between the two analog sticks. So like my left analog stick, up and down was looking up and down, but then left and right was moving left and right. And on the right analog stick, it was up and down was moving forward and backwards, and then right and left was looking right and left. And I had no idea. And I was just like, my friend was like, why are you so bad? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just bad. And then after like hours of playing this game, I finally look at my controls and I'm like, oh, this is horrible. But I have to imagine that someone actually uses that controller scheme and like probably swears by it as like superior or efficient or something, or like ergonomic.
Pac-Man
what the fuck?
Re-Pac.
The idea that you can't look diagonally and move at the same time is literally what those controls mean. It's so weird. Oh God, get through. It was worse than tank controls. It was genuinely like worse than tank controls. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't, like, the whole game I was having so much trouble moving. Like just moving was difficult. And I thought it was just bad at the game. I didn't realize, it took me, I don't know why it took me so long to realize this. It took me so long to realize that the controls were just like actually like screwed up. I thought I was just that bad at controller gaming on the PS4 at shooters. Cause like, I mean, I never grew up playing shooters anyway. So it's not like I had any kind of experience to fall back on. The past year, I've played a few shooters. I've gotten a little better at them, but I'm still pretty bad. Usually, I just camp in a corner with a knife. That's how I usually play those games right now. People make fun of me for it, but it does work, so, you know. Oh my God.
Pac-Man World 2. Re-Pac.
Yeah, definitely at this point, probably one more run that I'll try to finish and then we'll call it. Fuck me. Oh God. Not doing that.
Pac-Man World 2. Re-Pac.
Waka 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 waka.
Just was not pressing the right button there. Oopsies. Hello? Thank you. That was bad. That was very bad. Holding other players. I remember you could do that, yeah. Holding your loved one while speedrunning is very broken. Oh my God, go through! What happened? Doing certain actions. Which actions do you do on top of another player? Yeah, I was on top of your mom doing certain actions last night.
Pac-Man World 2. Re-Pac.
Not clean, yeah. Not clean. Do you run like do you run with like a second player plugged in that's not doing anything for that? Like, is that how that works? Like, is it like you just have the player plugged in? I find games that do that interesting, yeah. I'm like kind of surprised they don't allow it for this game. Like, I mean, I know it's like overpowered in this game. I guess maybe it is allowed. There's just like a category split and no one wants to run with this one. I like watching Super Mario Galaxy runs, because what they do for those is they take two Wii remotes or switch Joy-Cons depending on what you're playing on, and they just like rubber band them together and they're just holding both the controllers at the same time so that they can have the co-star jump for the player one. I think that kind of stuff's funny. Be interesting. I would be interesting to see how a speedrun. I know Andrew was looking into it, playing this game with the player 2 in like single player speedruns. I can understand why they don't let it on the normal leaderboard, because from what I've seen, it is like completely fucking broken. But yeah. So I get why there's not much interest for it in this game. It is interesting though that like there is so much disinterest for it in this game, but then like in so many other games, it is just normal to be able to do that. Is it a category split in Rayman? I think it might be in Galaxy. I forget what they do in Galaxy actually. Okay, hopefully the last whale for tonight. Oh shit. I touched my mic cord. Are we good still? We're good still. Okay. I made the cardinal sin of touching my microphone cable. Now I'm cursed for 1,000 days and 1,000 nights. Good thing I got record already. Wendy's for player 2. The fourth boss. The fourth boss is the dragon one, right? Or not the dragon one, the serpent one. Yeah, that I remember really liking that boss as a kid when I played the game. The boss and the music for it's really cool. There's no like good rips, at least that I can find so far. Maybe I should look harder. I should look on that KH Insider. There's no good rips that I could find ever of that game's soundtrack, which is annoying because there's a lot of really good songs in that game. And I remember the fourth boss being one of them. So what, it's just like all the other player 2 strats got like outclassed. Yeah, that's fair. That checks out. That makes sense. Oh. So now it's just more annoying, right? Now it's probably just more annoying to run the game. I love that. I love that a lot. That's cool. Oh my gosh, guys, we replaced the skip with a slightly faster skip that's frame perfect. Isn't this great? Isn't this huge? Isn't this so awesome? This is the best thing to happen to this game. Yeah. That's crazy. Guys, this is huge. That's why I can't play shit like there's games that I'd want to speedrun, but I just like can't. Like I know the big ones are like Crash Bandicoot 3 on the PS1 is the game that like I'd love to be able to speedrun, because that's like I think that was like probably the first video game I ever played as a kid, and it has a special place in my soul. I love that game a lot. I love it a lot. But the movement tech is like zigzagging, which already is like a huge deal breaker for me. It's zigzagging, what the fuck? Zigzagging. Anyway, zigzagging plus like this crazy like slide neutral stick cancel tech. So you have to do that and also zigzag at the same time at all times. And like you can't ignore it. Like I was trying to do time trials in that game, and like doing that tech saves so much time because it is like so fast. And you just have to keep doing it the whole fucking time in order to have like viable times in that game. And I just couldn't. Yeah. I know I can run it and be bad, yeah, but that's lame though. It's lame. I could. I don't know. Not that I would ever get amazing at that game anyway. Because the Crash games are so popular, I mean, the leaderboards for all those games are gigantic. Even if I did learn it, I probably wouldn't even get anywhere near the top for a while. But that's the thing, though, is that Pac-Man doesn't have that. Pac-Man, the movement tech is you press square every couple seconds. That's the movement tech. It's nice. A game I do want to learn is Spyro. I want to learn the Spyro the Dragon. That one also is fine. The movement tech for that game is holding square. Very nice. And occasionally pressing X and then square to like jump and turn. Like I just can't bring myself to even try to run games that have like insane movement tech that you have to do all the time. Yeah. 2011. Damn. What was in 2011? Oh fuck! I had to find my copies of Spyro though. I think my sister has some of them. Like I remember I tried like doing Crash stuff and my fingers were like already hurting. It like that's the other thing is like when you do learn that stuff, it cramps your hands. Like you'll talk to anyone. I remember Joester was talking about that because Joester did murdered the crap out of Pac-Man World 1 on the PS1, and I remember him talking about how like playing that game for so long like genuinely messed up his hand because that game is zigzagging, and it's like it hurts and it can cause problems if you're not careful, like tendonitis and shit. You're playing Spyro in 2011? Fair. Based, honestly. True. I mean, so was I, so. No, you're right. I guess I was also. I guess that's fair. I always like. I guess like if you were to say that anywhere online, they'd be like, actually Spyro came out in 1990 fucking whatever, 1998 I think. But like, you know. I mean, I wasn't alive then. I'm a baby. I was born once before 9/11. So like, yeah, exactly. That's what I feel about like this Pac-Man games as like a franchise and a brand. Pac-Man is so interesting to me because like even nowadays, or maybe just video games in general, it's with this and with like Mario Bros, where like anytime I almost forgot to throw the bomb. Sorry. And anytime anyone like any Pac-Man or Mario Bros ends up in like some kind of mainstream media, it's for nostalgia, and it's always about like the first Mario Bros game or like the Pac-Man arcade game. And it's like, who's nostalgic for that anymore? The people who could be nostalgic for those games are like in retirement homes now, I think. Yeah. Maybe not yet, but they're almost there. So it's like, who is that for? You know? Yeah. So no, it's weird for me because yeah, like I mean, I grew up playing a lot of older games that also came out in like the late 90s. But you're right though. I did play them in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, is when I played them. Literally, no, that's exactly it. That's a perfect way to phrase it. Exactly. And I don't know if we're gonna get out of it anytime soon. Like it's so weird. I don't know. Maybe nature is starting to heal. When they had a Pac-Man float in Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, they did actually play like the world music and talked about Pac-Man World instead of just Pac-Man. But even then, I feel like Pac-Man itself is like in itself just a bunch of like 80s nostalgia hell. Because like all the cutscenes, they always make reference, like even in this game, Pac-Man's like, you thought you could stop me with a maze, but I'm really good at mazes. Like, okay. Like I've played this game or like the original PS2 game, like way more by a huge margin, way more than I've ever played any Pac-Man game based on the arcade game. I've never seriously played like the original arcade game, I streamed a bit, and I do still have interest in learning Pac-Man Arrangement, which is like another remix of the arcade game, but actually it's a really fun one, and I want to learn the speedrun for it. That game's cool. But like that's it. Like that's like the only game I've ever seriously played. That's like a Pac-Man arcade game, and even then I haven't even played it that much. I do want to get into it at some point, maybe later. But yeah, fucking Green Hill. Sonic's the same thing. Every fucking Sonic game is a Green Hill Zone. Like, bro, everyone was like embryos at that time. Like, relax. Pac-Mania is fun. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that like the arcade games are bad. Like, especially like Pac. I mean, I have no notes on Mario Bros. 1. I never really played it seriously, but I mean, I played it, but like not seriously. Pac-Man arcade games are cute, actually. Like, Pac-Mania is fun. Pac-Land is a game that people like. Pac-Man Arrangement's great. Pac-Man Roll's cool. There's a lot of cool Pac-Man, but it's just like no one's nostalgic for that. They're not nostalgia pieces. They're museum pieces. They even are in games that are called Namco Museum, which at the time that was in like those games came out in like the early 2000s or like mid 2000s. What did I say about Pac-Land? Nothing. I was just saying it was a game that people play. Anyway, and so like not everyone's gonna be nostalgic for those games unless by chance, like maybe like you said, unless by chance they grew up playing the games anyway, which a lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't do that. That was just weird. I forget what this was even about. Oh yeah, speedrunning. But yeah, no, I did play a lot of Spyro. I remember when I was a kid, I tried to learn like the first part of Spyro 3 speedrun, but I was really bad at it. But I learned a lot of the skips in that game because that game's fun. There's like a bunch of ways to do a swim in the air glitch in that game, and it's fun. Sorry, I got distracted because it gave me a banner on my OBS that was like, fuck you, almost 8 out of 10 new subs, which was interesting because no one subscribed. I don't know why I did that. I was kind of like trying to figure out what happened there. Which ones did you play? I've played most of them. I have, oh, you did sub. Oh, it just like didn't show up. Okay. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the reprime. It like didn't alert or show it at all. That's really fun. That's really cool. I think Stream Elements just like shit itself. Because usually at least it shows, like sometimes it didn't show in OBS, but it still shows on the stream, but or like in the chat at least. It just didn't show at all, but thanks for the resub. Huge. Thank you for letting me keep your prime. Hold it hostage. It's mine now. I'm keeping it under my bed. I have my copy of Hero's Tale with me, which is a game I'm mildly interested in the speedrun for because it's really funny. That game is really stupid in the speedrun. It's like broken as fuck. But I wanted to learn the PS1 Spyro games. Oh my god, I'm gonna die, aren't I? You know what? I don't give a shit. Fuck it. I already got record. I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to prove anymore. But yeah, the one I was mainly interested in was Spyro 1. Because it is a very cool speed game. Okay, I guess you're right, Flutter there. Okay, I'll practice that later. I don't want to do it right now. I never played Spyro 1 as much as a kid because it was too hard and scary for me. I prefer Spyro 3, but I think Spyro 1 would be a more fun speedrun because the speedrun for Spyro 3 is like longer. Yeah, like that game is very not baby coded, low-key. Like it's not easy for small children to beat because it is very like there's no guardrails. The other games are easier because a lot of this hard stuff is just like mini games that are learnable and stuff, whereas that game's very much just like, okay, good luck, kiddo. Also, it was not as I think as a kid I also just wasn't like as interested in that game because the environments were less like cartoony. I think in hindsight, like as an adult now, like I think Spyro 1, the aesthetic of that game is actually really cool and I kind of like it more than the later games because it is less cartoony and a lot more like you know, environmental, if that's even a good way to describe it. But as a kid, it was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, it looked old, right? Like, whereas I think Spyro 1 didn't age as well as the other ones. RTX on. Yeah, that's me when I downgrade my fucking drivers. Oh my god, I fucking... Okay, like... Mario 64 nostalgia bait videos are so funny to me. They're so interesting to me. Because, like... Listen, like, I know people get... Like, this way too. Like, I think I raise a lot of older games on pedestals. Even though they do a lot of things badly that a lot of newer games do better. But Mario 64 is not a good game. That's right, I said it. It looks like shit. I think it looked like shit when it came out. Obviously, I can't say that firsthand. I think it aged like absolute ass. I think the fact that... Sorry, no, I should rephrase. Like, as a game, it's fun. It is a fun game, but like only in gameplay. Like, I also played Mario 64 DS, and Mario 64 DS was fun. I actually really enjoyed that game. But Mario 64 looks... And this is rare, because usually I don't like to judge games by how they look, because that's stupid, and you should judge games by how they play, because they're games, right? But, like, Mario 64 looks like ass. It just does. Like, I'm sorry. The fact that, like, that game came out in the same year as Crash Bandicoot, I think Crash Bandicoot also shows its age, but it looks like a fucking amazing... It looks like it came out, like, years later from 64, but those are from the same generation of games, is those two games. And, like, so I just cannot take people seriously when they talk about, like, how, like, the game looks, how, like, oh, I got lost in its vibrant, amazing worlds, and it's just, like, a world where the entire ground is, like, 8 polygons of, like, shitty, blurry grass texture. Yeah, and Bubsy 3D. It also came out... I will say it does look better than Bubsy 3D, but it's not that far off, honestly. Bro, they fucking made Mario look like he's like inflated. Mario's limbs are like fluffy. It's fucking weird. But yeah, it's just funny seeing nostalgia bit videos for that game where they're talking about how, like, you know, the game looks amazing and they got lost in the world. It's like, okay, maybe that's because you were like 5 and had a very active imagination and had no idea. I don't know, maybe you were blind. Made the ground up 64 style. Yeah. Well, no, you're right. And like at the time they were definitely like, you could tell they were experimenting with designs. Like you can tell in how DS is different, how like a lot of the characters, you know, like in DS, they kind of unified all the character designs to how they are in modern games. But 64 DS, that was still in the time of like the Mario history where they were like very experimental with the like character designs and did a lot of weird stuff, which is fine. I don't think that's why. I don't think that's why it looks bad. I think Mario 64 looks bad because I don't know. They just like didn't make it look good. I think it just wasn't executed well, honestly. Oh, did it? Honestly, probably because she had a ponytail in either Mario Kart DS or no, wait, which one came out first? Did the oh my, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? No, I'm not very good. Which one came out first? Was it New Super Mario Bros. DS or was it 64 DS? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You're right. You're right. It was open world game. I know. But like, I don't know. You could have done better. They were both launch titles. And Crash Bandicoot had the advantage that it was not... This is almost World Record pace again, by the way. Bit. Not quite, but it almost is. I don't know how I feel about it. Crash Bandicoot had the advantage that it was mostly like tight spaces. And so they were able to like squeeze a lot more juice. Oh shit. Into their implementation because they could take advantage of like a very limited camera. You know, whereas like Spyro did it way better, but Spyro came out like 4 years later or something. Oh yeah, the sports games was cute. I think my biggest gripe with the game though is that they like couldn't figure out how to animate Mario properly. Like from what I've read, the reason why Mario's limbs all look like pillows. The reason they look like all like pillows is because they couldn't figure out how to like animate Mario without having like model glitches. And so they just did that to make it look somewhat passable. And so like I get that they had a challenge when developing for open spaces for the first time on a console that could barely handle that. But when I hear things like that or like see things like that, it also tells me that they maybe could have done better. I don't know. Is there a bug in my eye? Okay. Hey, triple bones. I think we get it, yeah. No, you're right, you're right, you're right. But what would that ever happen? 2 world records? Honestly, open world games aren't even the issue. Like, the issue isn't that they're open. The issue is that they keep making open world games that have like nothing in them. Like it's just a giant open world of nothing. Like that's like, you know, that's why Breath of the Wild was good. Breath of the Wild was like dense. It was a very content dense game. It was almost cool. Clenched up for a bit. I was trying to play it cool, but you know, that probably would have. I did phase 1 way better, so that would have been another record probably. Yeah, it's kind of over, Loki. Yeah, it was close, but not quite. That was still a really fucking good pace, though. Holy shit. They made Spider-Man. They also made Spider-Man 3. Also GTA. GTA is also... I mean, that's like a newer game, but... Newer relatively, but GTA is definitely falls under that. That's a cute little, like, flat 24. Nice. That would... If I didn't get Worker, that would have PB'd. Anyway, so... Very good 80% run study. Hopefully it doesn't fucking crash again. But yeah, like, it's just... Open world games are fine. It's just, if you don't have, like, the time to make an open world game that has, like, things in it to do, then you didn't make an open world. You just, like, I can go into Unity right now and put a giant fucking cube and then put a player on it that run around the cube. And it's like, oh, it's an open world because it's a giant, the land is big. That's why Silk Song's good. Silk Song's a banger game, and so is Hollow Knight, because they're both still, but Silk Song is a much larger map, and there's just so much shit to do. Like, I don't even find everything, I don't think, in that game. I think I still have to find some shit.
Golden
I haven't played it in a while.
Now or never. Please, lend me your strength.
You know. They're made in boardrooms, yeah, exactly. Look, I get it, it's not their fault.
Oh yeah, that hit the spot.
Like, Silk Song also took 8 years to make, so like... I don't know, hot take, but I actually want games to take longer and for the people to get paid more to make them and for them to have more time off. I think I actually want that. I think I actually want that instead of having games that are made every year with a like a big ass budget that goes fucking nowhere. That's very depressing. I don't think I could ever replay the game casually. But oh, that would have been a tragic PB to get. That would have been a tragic PB to get because I was 2 seconds from the old world record. If I got that PB, I would have cried. I'd have been like, no. I'm probably never gonna play a Silk Song casually again. But right before this game came out, this is the game that I played before. I played Silk Song before. I fucked up the thing again. This is the game I played before Silk Song came out. Sorry, all the way around. I played Silk Song before Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac came out. And I was thinking of learning the speedrun for Silk Song because I wanted to speedrun it. And then like right before I started doing that, I started playing this game, and then I found the speedrun for this game, and I was like, oh, this is funny as fuck, never mind. Maybe at some point I'll go back and learn the speedrun. Because it's a really fun game just to fuck around with. I'll fix the music in a second. Oh, it's pretty popular. It is a very popular game. Their leaderboard is like gigantic because when it came out, speedrun.com did this like bounty thing for one of the categories, so a lot of people submitted runs for it. I think still besides that, it is still pretty popular. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing actually last time I played it. I was doing Steel Soul I think I did a few attempts. I think right now I haven't touched it in forever because I've been so busy. But I do have a Steel Soul save that got to Bellheart. As like Morwing. And then I left it off there until I was gonna go back. I was gonna go back to it at some point. I think I did want to do Steel Soul before I did the actual speed run, just for fun. I didn't 100% the game, but I did do the true ending. I think my main save's at like 80% or 87% or something. Guy into Morwing, yeah. I was close. Most of my attempts, I think I had like multiple attempts die on Bell Beast. And then the first one that got past Bell Beast, I made the mistake of going to Hunter's March and just died instantly in the not in the TikTok Thorns room, but to one of the ant fights. I just died to that because it's really hard. So I stopped going to Hunter's March, and I just went. And then as soon as I stopped doing that, I pretty much took it and ran. Morwing's hard. Morwing's a hard fight. This is a really good run, by the way. Speaking of Silksong, this is a really good Pac-Man run. We'll see how this goes. This is like close to where I was and the run that crashed, so I'm happy. Let's just not data clad again, please. There are people who speedrun like the true ending for that game. I could not imagine doing that. Like there are a lot of bosses that took me like days to beat, genuinely. Oh fuck. Because they were so hard. I couldn't imagine trying to speedrun that shit. Like even this game, the bosses were hard, but at most took me like a few hours to beat. But that game, Silksong was another level, honestly. That shit like was painful. It was fun. It was just took me a long time. I don't know if I can get good enough at the game. I think I'm pretty good at that game. I don't think I can get good enough to beat like Parmalito in one try. No, I didn't play with the. Oh, this game? No, I didn't. I actually didn't buy this on launch either. I was like, oh, this is a good Clyde. I was playing. I held on it, and then I saw the reviews were mixed, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll fucking try it, whatever. And I honestly wasn't sold on this game until I was like I said this before, like the first couple hours of the game, I just kind of didn't like. I think I started having fun once I got to the volcano world. That's when I started having fun. And then I think the end of the game was great. And then the post game happened, and I was like, holy shit, there's a post game. And it just kept getting better. And I was like, this is a fucking awesome game. And I was really happy with it. I didn't want to speedrun it because I kept having this thing that every now and then does still happen, and I shouldn't talk about it too much. But it was like I would jump, and then I think my finger would like be near one of the buttons where it would like jump and then instantly butt bounce and I would die. And that shit happens so much to me doing 80% that I was scared to speedrun it because I was like, that's probably just going to happen all the time and I'm just going to lose runs to it. Thankfully that wasn't the case. That ended up not being the case. And what made me want to speedrun this was seeing the 80% run and seeing that skip you do at the start where you skip to World 5. And I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in a speedrun, which maybe means that I haven't seen a lot of speedruns or enough speedruns, but I don't know. I thought it was funny as hell. that plus then skipping the next 2 levels entirely with out of bounds. I was like, this is funny. I gotta try this. It's only a half-an-hour category. Half of it is auto scrollers. I might as well learn this. It took me like a few days to learn because 80% isn't that complicated, honestly. I am missing the cycle, aren't I? No, we got it. Let's go. Let's go! We got it. Yeah, and then I just kept going. No, this game's speedrun is the 80% category of this game is very, very easy to learn. Because all the hard skips are at the very start of the run. And then the only other thing you have to do is like the trees and night crawling, really. And I guess now dot glide, but dot glide isn't that hard either. I feel like. I did dot glide on my first try. The big glide we do in night crawling always looks terrifying because I always finish it with like 1 or 2 pack dots left. But it actually isn't that scary. And when I do miss it, it's like entirely my fault and not like it wasn't like cutting it close. It was like I did something wrong that I shouldn't have done. That said, I definitely sucked at this game at first because Ghost Bayou is a very hard level, and I would usually game over on that part of the run because it's a very hard level. And the fact that I can consistently like murder that level now without dying is honestly like really impressive. Like that's like a lot of growth over 6 months of playing this game to be able to one-shot that level. And now with this category too. I mean, this category also took a lot of learning even after all that. That is not a C gold, but that is a B gold. I finally did the old route properly. Too bad it changed. Damn it. Anyway, good time to learn the new route. No, this is a really fun game. This is a very punishing game, but like getting good at this feels so good. It's very, very, very rewarding. Yeah, damn. It is a very tight cycle. Have you done that more than once, or like is that a thing? Are you consistent at that, or are you like still kind of YOLOing it? I kind of want to know because I want to see like. Okay, that was the first time we did it. Okay, yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I'll have to see if I can get it consistent. I'm like not sure. I kind of wanted to gauge how hard it was, how hard you thought it was, because there are a lot of skips in this game where I think they're really hard at first, but then like once I realize they're not hard, it's fine. But well, I think that cycle might be just really fucking hard, and so I'm kind of terrified to go for it if someone ever gets a record that has it in it or something. Oh, you fucker! I went the wrong way. That was my fault. I shouldn't have gone that way. Huge skill issue on my part. Goddamn. It's fine. Not the worst thing to happen. Oh, I fucking got clipped on the wing. Yo, you didn't know about it? I mean, I don't know if like it might save time. I don't know if those moving platform cycles are all like the same. I think they're similar. Maybe you could save time without doing the roll, but I doubt it, and I doubt it'd be much time. So, I don't know. My instinct says no. You probably need to do it, but who knows? I could be wrong. I don't feel like labbing it out, but last run of the day, hoping to finish it no matter what. Barring dying on, I mean, if I die on Pinky, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not finishing it, but fuck, you know. Haven't gotten to run past Pinky all day, which is actually really sad for 4 hours. I was honestly, I mean, it's hard to say I was expecting better because I did world record do 90% for the first time ever, but I was expecting better. Probably, yeah. I'll practice it. I'll fucking practice it. I gotta figure out, like, as far as I'm concerned, that rev roll is like inconsistent because sometimes the ramp just like doesn't work, but maybe I'm wrong about that because I haven't labbed it out as much. Like I have to like look at the footage or something and like see maybe there's something we're doing wrong that causes you to not get the jump, because it does feel like sometimes you just randomly don't get that jump. I didn't do that. What the fuck was that? You see that shit? You see that shit? Oh my god, what the fuck? Go! Oh my... What the fuck? What the actual fuck was that? He like wouldn't move. And like, I didn't do that. Pac-Man did like a 45-degree turn. No, sorry. Pac-Man did like a 90-degree turn for no fucking reason. I didn't touch the stick. I was going straight. I didn't like turn left there or anything. Okay, I guess a note to self, if you get hit there, just restart from checkpoint. There's no point in trying to fucking go there. Wow. That sucked, actually. That's like a 20-second time loss or some crap. Because it took me so long to die. That's crazy. We're all learning new things every single day we play this game. This shit sucks. Oh my god. Definitely the last run today. I'm so fucking done with this game after this. Oh, that's fucking... The amount of shenanigans I've experienced today. No, I think that too. But that also would have taken a while because I was already on the ramp. I would have had to go back pretty far, I think. And even then, I'm not sure because, like, I know on these ramps, the small ramps, if you have like just enough speed, you can get the full jump from it. I haven't tested to see if the big ramps are different. It's possible that you need like full speed on the big ramps to get the full speed boost. In which case, you probably wouldn't make that jump either. So I don't know. I'll have to. I honestly might lab it out real quick to see what the recovery is there, because I've never had to recover there before. You might be right about the recovery, but I'll see. I can go confirm it. That's crazy. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by the bomb there. Shit, yeah, that was really bad. Holy shit. Good thing we're on a good pace. At least, I guess. But I also wondered like what caused Pac-Man to do like a full 90-degree turn and send me into like pain. I don't know what happened. That's more than 20 seconds. Holy shit. That's just brutal. That was like a really bad death. Oh my god. Holy shit. Over 40 seconds. Over 40-second time loss. Wow. Yeah, there's all my time save. There's like all my time save gone. Shit. That's really unfortunate. Wait, this one sucks now. God damn it. Ah. But this world record, I'm gonna be kind of upset about it, to be honest. I will be a little bit upset. Only a little bit. To be honest, I also just didn't realize there's such a large chasm of water off that jump. I thought I could at least, even if I didn't get speed, I could like make it, but I didn't realize you just die. You just die if you don't have speed there. Because when you jump, it like the camera is high up and you don't really see what's down there. So I've just never looked. Honestly, I've literally never seen that part of the level before. So I had no idea. Alright, remember what we did earlier. Don't stand too close to Pinky. But also don't stand too far away, because then Pinky won't do shit. Did not realize this positioning was so precise. I guess I've just been lucky the past 10 times I've done this skip properly. I was too close again. I was too close again. That's what happened. Oh, as long as I stay alive in this fight, we'll at least get the Blinky. Maybe. Four hours of speedrunning this fucking game. Maybe more like 3.5. No, 4 hours speedrunning this game. Could not hit that fucking thing once. That's actually tragic. That's like actually catastrophically bad. I almost forgot about that jump. Again, if I didn't world record on 80%, this would have been a piss poor day. Genuine fucking catastrophe for speedrunning day. If it weren't for that record. So at least something happened. I don't even know what I did wrong there. I have to look at the fucking screenshot I took. Because there was a screenshot I took that shows exactly where you're supposed to stand. Or maybe I just had to look at the footage, honestly, and just remind myself. Apparently I've forgotten where you're supposed to stand for that fucking trick. I'll keep going anyway, because Blinky Skip could probably bring this back. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, probably. No, it could. It could. It could. Fucking kill the boss! What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, I think I just forgot where to stand. Like, genuinely. I think I just forgot where to stand for that trick. Because I... Both missing it because you're too close, or like... That deflection happens because you're too far. Yeah, fuck this. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna fucking do this right now, actually. Where's the video? I'm gonna actually like pull up my run and look at it, because I've clearly forgotten where the fuck you're supposed to stand. Like, it's ass, but like I'm better. Like, I know, like, listen, I know you're having a problem with this shit. I know better than this shit. I know I can do this shit consistently, because I used to. Like, suddenly I just can't. Pull up. Like, fuck. But no, you're right. The fight is ass. Like, fucking boss with two tricks where if you do it wrong, you lose 30 seconds each time. Fuck you. Or it'll fuck me up. All right. Actual fucking dementia. Like, my brain is rotting right now. Don't touch me. We're good. Okay, no, it is farther back. Like, more of the... But no, I was farther back there. So then why the fuck is Pinky deflecting the bomb back? Am I doing it too late or something? Like, what do I kick it? Nice. And then, like... What's annoying is that after the first run I fucked up on Pinky, I did a practice run right afterwards and did it perfectly. So I don't know what is even going on. No, it is further back, but I guess I'm just not hitting them fast enough. Maybe, like, that could be it. That I'm just not hitting the bombs back fast enough after doing it once. I don't know. Let's just try it again. Let's just run it back. I have no fucking idea. That's a shame. That's a shame that today I couldn't get to Blinky. I was really hoping. I mean, I had some crazy paces today. I think, like, even if I didn't get Blinky Skip, I could have world recorded today, because I had 2 runs where I got to Pinky about a minute behind, and also the world record run that, if it didn't crash, would have probably done the same exact thing. So it was a great day pace-wise. It's just fucking Pinky. It was just messing with me all day. It's that easy. This might be another one of those things like Shark Attack, where, like, Shark Attack, I miss every other attempt at it during runs, but then if I ever practice it, it's like I do it fine. And so it's like, okay, I'm choking, sure, whatever. I'm choking during a run, but like, how? like what is it that I do wrong when I choke? I can't figure that out for Shark Attacking. I don't know if I can figure it out for this one either. You know? Yeah, no, I think what it is, honestly, I think what it might be is that I'm positioned properly, but I think when I go back to hit the bomb, the second bomb, I'm not like doing that fast enough. Like I think I'm going back and then like staying back when I should be going back and then like kicking and going forwards. I think it's like that subtle of a thing. I think it's like a really subtle thing like that. And that's causing Pinky to hit the bombs back. All right, well, I've been going for like almost 4 hours now. I'm gonna go raid somebody. Who the fuck is alive right now? Who is alive? Yeah, it's just like it's something super subtle like that, where it's just, I'm not like going back far enough or something. Who shall I raid? Yeah, I'll go raid Norkson. They're playing Spyro. Wait, what is Vinny doing? That's terrifying. Yeah, I'll go raid Norkson. You can be too fast? Really? I didn't think it'd be too fast. I don't think I was too fast. I honestly might look at the footage. I'll look at the footage from tonight and like look and see, because you're right. I guess if I've never done it, I don't think I've ever been too fast, but yeah, thank you for hanging out tonight. Thank you for being here, watching me suffer, or world record, depending on when you were here. I'll be live throughout this week, maybe tomorrow. I not every day this week, because I want some days to like practice and also work on the fish thing. I'll do some time doing that, but otherwise I will be live doing secret ending all week, just grinding this category until I can get a world record, because you can see I'm like a minute ahead of my splits every time I try. I just have to finish a run, please. All I need, all I want, please. I want that 104. I could get like a low 104 if I go crazy, honestly, with like spider skip and stuff. Anyway, thank you for being here. Bye bye. Enjoy Spyro, and thank you for the GGs and stuff. That is huge. It is indeed huge. Bye bye.